Hey guys, welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is going to be on The Haunting of Hill House. Woo! Man, I was wanting to do a spoiler review for this show, but I know there are a lot of people out there that don't like spoilers and don't like to get ruined, and I don't want to ruin anything for anybody wanting to watch this show, and is going to go on my opinion to see if they want to watch it. I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be no spoilers, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you want my opinion, watch this show. This show was amazing, and I slept on it. People told me to watch the show, and I was like, I don't know if I like it, and I'm a horror fan, and I don't know what it was that I don't know. I like American Horror Story, that show. I don't know what it was that drew me away from it until this guy at work was telling me, look, give it one episode and just try it. I watched that first episode and I was blown away. I really liked this show. The sixth episode, I think it was done in 3 takes, I believe. I've looked a little bit into it and watched some more spoiler reviews and stuff, because after watching this show, I wanted to watch all the spoiler reviews, and I did, because I wanted to get other people's opinion on this show. So if you want a spoiler review for this show, go watch it. Leave me a comment below and I will do a spoiler review for you guys, because I feel this show needs to be talked about, because it's really amazing. I mean, Netflix doesn't come out with a lot of great stuff. They come out with a lot of stuff. Only a few of it is really great. That's just my opinion. But this is one of those shows that's a 10 in my opinion. It's going to be, it might not make my top 10 of all time. I mean, of all time. I'm going to do a top 10 TV shows for you guys, but for what's going on right now, it's an amazing show. I binge watched it all this past weekend and was literally blown away about it. The ending we need to talk about, and I'll let you know how I felt about the ending in a spoiler review, but just know that this show is amazing. The acting is amazing. The story is amazing. The way it's shot is amazing. The acting is amazing. It goes, it follows a family that lived in this haunted house, and the movie starts out, them as adults, even the father, and it flashes back through every episode to their childhood and experiences they had, and they, the one brother who's like a book writer now is trying to explain it away, like, it was just all in your head, and it was through stress and drama. I mean, drama too, but trauma that you experience these things that happen to us as kids. But the rest of the family is like thinking about it, and as they're thinking about it, you're being flashed back to what they're thinking about and these experiences that they had, and they are horrific. And this show is not scary. It's more suspenseful. It's more, I don't want to say dreadful, because it really had me hooked. It's not like I dreaded every episode, but the feeling it gave me, the feeling of dread, like if you went through this, how would you feel? There's a, 2 of the kids are, like have had rough lives, the twins, and one is a drug addict, and they don't trust him, and they don't know what's going on with his life, if he's alive or dead, and you get it, and every episode is actually centered around a particular family member, until it gets later into the episodes, later into the season. And like I was saying about episode 6, sorry I went on a tangent there, but episode 6, I believe, is done in 3 shots. 3 shots for an hour-long show. And one of the shots, they're in a funeral, and they're all arguing. The family is all arguing with each other, and they're blaming each other for what's been going on in their lives and everything. This is a family that has been traumatized by what happened to them as kids, growing up in this house. Or not even growing up, it was only for a few months, I believe, now that I remember. But they go back to that house, and man, But this shot, sorry, I'm just thinking about the show. I want to watch it again because it's one of those shows that you see what happens in the first few episodes, and then it's explained what was happening in the later episodes, so it makes you want to go back and watch it. So it's one of those shows, and that's another reason why I loved it. The story was well written. It had me engaged with what was going on. But anyway, why do I keep skipping over what I really want to talk about? And that's this episode where they're in the funeral and they're all arguing with each other, and the camera is going around them. They're in one room and they're all fighting and they're stepping. I want to go back and rewatch it to see if I notice any more, that they interact with each other, because they're each arguing and one goes out and one comes in and one goes out. But the entire time the camera is like spinning around the middle of the room. And it was just done in such a way that I was just amazed with what I was watching. I was like, how is this possible? How are they? I was watching the rug instead of like really listening to what was going on. I was like really going, how are they filming this? I keep saying amazing. It's one of my key words for this show. It was incredible. How about that? The way they shot this episode was incredible. I'm going to rewatch it this weekend because I'm going to have a 4-day weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to Christmas. But guys, that's my thoughts on the Haunting of Hill House. Just my real quick 6-minute. I see it's getting too long. I don't want to get too long, but if you guys want a spoiler review after you've watched this season, ask for it, guys. I'll give it to you. I might even do it anyway, but if you ask for it, it'll give me more gumption to do it sooner than later. But anyway, coming up, I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. I'm going to be seeing Bumblebee Saturday, and I'm going to see Aquaman on Sunday, and I'm going to do videos for both of them on Monday, so you guys can choose if you want to go see one of them on Christmas. So my reviews for Bumblebee and Aquaman will be coming to you Monday. So look forward to that. Have a great weekend, guys. But I really want to know your thoughts on the Haunting of Hill House. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember, the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!